statement.
Mike, anything message for your team starting the second half, not the way you wanted to, obviously. I mean, not the second half of the season, not the second half of this game. I mean, like the second loss where you're playing from behind most of the game and just trying to dig your way back in.
I guess the easiest way to say it is that my message is we're going to play a certain way, and I'm more stubborn than they are. And so they can be as stubborn as they want. We're going to learn how to play a certain way. When I changed this team, when I came here, and we went with younger players and we're trying to make changes, there's a way I want to play, a tempo I want to play at, and they haven't grasped that. And I've kind of let them bail out by calling plays for them and trying to help them. And they need to learn how to play basketball. I think the women's game in general, WNBA, needs to be a more free-flowing game. And I don't want to be a walk-it-up team, and I don't want to play that way. And so there's going to be some tugging right now to get that done. And I don't want to go in at halftime, 2 out of the last 3 games, going crazy about stuff. But the message was delivered at halftime that we're going to do it this way, quit fighting it. And so we played a good second half. We played poorly in some areas defensively because, you know, and I give Indiana credit. Their posts have not shot the ball well in a month from anywhere outside of 10 feet. And you have 3 of their posts get 46 or 80 points, wherever they got Howard and Larkins and Kaiser. You know, and Christmas is a post, she got 6, but Kaiser hasn't played that much lately and hasn't been making shots. That's the best I've ever seen Tasha Howard shoot it from that far out. And, you know, I thought we did a bad job on Larkins early and a good job on her in the second half. But it's not good enough to play that way. I'm glad we forced turnovers, but we gave up easy shots. We have people going for pump fakes, not staying on the ground. I mean, I'm venting to you now about my team, but it's, you know, it's a learning process, and I'm going to be stubborn about it, and eventually we'll get it. And as you see, I mean, we scored 48 points in the second half. We haven't scored 26 points in a quarter more than once. I mean, out of the 56 quarters we've played so far this year, plus the overtimes, we've scored over 20 or more in 18 quarters. Tonight we did 2. And it's not just about offense, but it's about the pace of the game. So that was my middle of the season message in a roundabout way. You got the shorter version.
Does the 3-point percentage of the last few games raise your? I mean,
it's raised. No, it's been that way all season. We're last or next to last in the league in 3-point shooting. We have good 3-point shooters who are not shooting well. It's not going away. They need to make them for us to be good. If they can't make them, I don't know what we're going to do, because that's part of the pro game. When people double your post players and they play inside out, basically they're daring us to shoot them. You know, we've won some games where we shot it well, but shooting 2 for 17, 2 for 13, 3 for 15, it's just not good enough.
Your bench got outscored 25-10.
Yep.
How frustrating is that? You know, how close of a loss this was?
Well, it's frustrating in that, you know, Stephanie's playing with a sore knee and she got her thumb hurt tonight. Kara has been in bed basically for 5 out of the last 6 days, sick. And today is the first day she's actually been able to go on the court and do anything. You know, Tiara and Tiana, you know, it's kind of, you know, how their teammates are doing. Some of our starters were actually playing okay shooting the ball, so their time is a little bit limited. Normally we get more points from our bench, but right now, tonight wasn't one of those nights.
You talked about missed layups the other night. I think there were 3 tonight.
Yeah. I mean, I guess in our league, I see it with every team right now, unfortunately. I think if the game is going to get better, if our team and our league is going to get better, there's got to be more easy shots that are made and less turnovers.
All right, 6-0 over.